this out the way because we won't need that.
Don't remind me of stupid teacher.
Oh, the physics teacher that hated
No, not
you?
the physics teacher.
What was he?
The entrepreneurial teacher.
Oh.
Entrepreneurship teacher.
That said your idea was just trash.
Whack. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyways, welcome back to the podcast, Friendly Disagreements, where we say whatever you want, besides what gets us in trouble with our mom.
By the way, my mom found out about everything. I'm in deep trouble right now. So I can't go lower than this right now. So. Hey guys.
We're gonna try something a little bit different. We're gonna have like actual segments of the podcast now. So the first segment is just updating you on our lives.
And who doesn't love a little organization?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Makes everyone feel better. You don't get confused about who's on what. And
yeah.
It's better.
So just a quick update because we want you guys to feel like you know us. We actually just came out from New Mexico. We were visiting Ariana. We were even going to record an episode down there, but I knew that wasn't going to happen. He thought we were going to have time, but no, it didn't happen.
We had time, it's just not the place. Like, there was no space to do it.
Yeah, I knew we weren't going to do it. But here we are now. We just got back. Good times.
It was pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
Yeah,
it was pretty fun.
Las Cruces is a small town, but we had a good time.
I mean, there's not much to see.
Yeah.
Besides the White Sands.
White Sands. Yeah, I mean it's outside of Las Cruces, but go visit White Sands. It's a very, very awesome place. Definitely 10 out of 10 would recommend. Yeah, so we just did that. How was your first week of back to college? Or wait, like third week? Second week?
This week is technically the third week. But past 2 weeks have been pretty enjoyable. I think it's the first time I actually liked my classes in a semester. The other classes, there was a good amount of, the good ones and the bad ones. But all my classes this semester are pretty interesting.
Nice. How many credit hours are you taking?
About 16.
Nice. That's like the average.
Yeah, not too bad. Not too much of an overload. Good balance between school and having fun.
Yeah, it's funny how like you can go from 16 credits is like the average. Like that's what 15 and 16 is like the average what every college student takes a semester. Like that's an average semester. But as soon as you get to 17, like all of a sudden just that one extra credit hour, just like your workload like skyrockets. And then 18's the max, and you're basically like have no social life at that point.
If you have 18, good luck. Good luck.
I had 17 one semester, and I survived, but that was tough. Like I said, going from 16 to 17, you wouldn't think there's that much of a difference, but like it's exponential increase in workload. It's crazy. School's crazy. But I'm happy I don't have to deal with that anymore.
He always loves to say that, I swear to God. Yes, we all have school. We don't have to worry about it. All right.
I'm just going to keep saying that because it's so funny. I mean, obviously I'm not like being a bum over here. I have been grinding in the background. Like I said, hopefully next episode you will see the difference or not the difference, but
the new setup. Hopefully, I'm putting you to it. Oh, that's top secret. Oops.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Just bleep everything I said 30 seconds ago.
But yeah, like I said, hopefully next episode you will be able to see that, and then hopefully with that, wow, we're noobs.
Oh shit. Oops.
We're noobs. And hopefully with that, I will be able to start a new something else as well. And we're just gonna keep grinding, It's still grind down here, the photo shoots. Life is a grind.
It is.
Yep.
It
So now we move on to pop culture. We want to talk about every episode, like what's happened in the past. Since we do it every 2 weeks, we want to talk about what's happened in the past 2 weeks in pop culture, to keep you guys updated. We're not like E News or BuzzFeed or any people like that, but it's just our take on what's going on. Probably like the most recent thing that's in affecting pop culture a lot is probably like the Colin Kaepernick Nike thing. Nike it's their, you said it was their what anniversary?
The 30th anniversary of the Just Do It campaign.
Yeah, and for this campaign, their anniversary, they have Colin Kaepernick as their face of their campaign. And obviously, because of Colin Kaepernick, and one of their pictures was like, stand for something even though it means losing everything, and it was Colin Kaepernick's face. So a lot of people do not like Nike right now. Like you said, people were boycotting Nike.
A lot of backlash with that financial, what do you call it, business decision.
Yeah.
With choosing
the marketing decision.
Yeah, with choosing Kaepernick as the face.
Yeah.
I'm definitely on the side of anything having to do with benefiting Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah.
And the Black Lives Matter movement. But it's definitely not really surprising, to be honest with you. Of course you're going to get backlash for that situation.
Of course.
I mean, this guy's not even setting foot in an NFL field right now for that reason. So
yeah, it was definitely a risky decision by Nike. But I mean, adding in that in the picture, like stand for something for what you believe in. I mean, they're showing that like right now, like having Colin Kaepernick as their face of their campaign, and then getting all this backlash, losing not like a big percentage of sales because it's Nike, but they lost some sales, not impactful or anything. But
not gonna lie to you, Nike's that type of
like
company that like they could put out a lot of stuff that the public doesn't agree with,
but people will still
they're still gonna buy.
They're still going to be those people that will support Nike. Like Apple's another one. Like every year they come out with a new iPhone, and to be honest, there's not that much of an improvement between iPhones, but people still buy it. It's still one of the best selling phones every year.
I guess the X kind of
the X was like their
but
first.
That's the first time.
That's the first time in like probably since like iPhone 5, 5S to the iPhone 9. All those like there was small improvements.
iPhone 9.
Did I say iPhone 9?
Yeah.
iPhone 8. I'm going to exclude the X.
Look, I thought you were a techie and I didn't know something.
Well, like, iPhone 9 is apparently coming out this year.
It is?
Yeah. But
it's going to have... iPhone XS.
Someone...
Because it's the iPhone X, right?
Oh,
and then
we were just talking about this. Someone leaked it, right?
Yeah, some major, like, I don't know, insider for, like, tech, like, leaked it.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
I swear it was like the 9. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll see because they usually do it in September, October, their press release.
Yeah.
And so like the 5 to the 8, like there were small improvements between each, but the same design, not that much advancement in technology.
Still on top though.
Yeah. And their phone specifically is on top versus like their MacBooks. Like their MacBooks are great computers. Well, the newest one, there's a lot of debate going on to that. I don't want to get too techie, but like they put a whole bunch of stuff, good processing power, good all this stuff into the computer, but then it's such a thin body that because they want sleek design and whatever, that they can't put big fans in there to keep it cool. So instead of making the body a little bit bigger so they can fit big fans in there to cool off all that new high-tech gadgets in there, they instead, it's called throttling, and they throttled back the power of the computer so it wouldn't overheat. So there's a big debate over that.
So it's like the battery The battery life is like trash.
No, no, not the battery life. The actual like performance of the computer.
It's trash.
It's not trash because it's still a MacBook Pro, but it's not. It's not any better than the previous modern. I mean, the previous generation of a MacBook Pro. Okay. But they came out. They addressed it. Came out with like an update and sort of fixed it, so it got a little bit better. But it's still not. Apple just has this mindset of like sleek design, like what they can fit in a sleek design. But like most people would be fine with a little bit thicker of a phone or a little bit thicker of a laptop. Their laptop's already skinny. And to have that much power in that, like most people would be fine with a thicker laptop. But it's still on top. It's still on top. So
Chick-fil-A too. You know, the beloved Chick-fil-A, probably one of the most thriving fast food businesses in the U.S., possibly the world.
But do they have Chick-fil-A anywhere else?
I'll get back to you on that. But they should. They better. I swear to Chick-fil-A.
I don't know. I actually don't know if they do.
Chick-fil-A could do so much better.
No, because there's this YouTube channel that we follow, For Y'all Entertainment. They're funny, and they do vlogs. Remember the vlog? They literally took a flight from Toronto, Canada, to Miami just for Chick-fil-A.
Oh, yeah, so there's no Chick-fil-A in Toronto, or in Canada?
In Canada, at least. So, it might only be in the U.S. But to be honest, like, I like Chick-fil-A. It's not my favorite fast food spots, but it's good.
What? I'm sorry. Run that by me again. You can replay this later. Did you just say it's okay? What is it in your list of fast food? Best fast food.
I don't know.
Top 5?
I would have to think about my top 5, but yeah, maybe top 5.
Maybe? You say maybe? That's enough for today, guys. Thank you guys for tuning into Friendly Disagreements with your host, Trashy McTrasherson, and Angel Seraph. I'll see you guys later. You gotta be kidding me. But yes, anyways.
I mean, back when they had their French toast breakfast, like, they were good. I liked it. And then now they don't have anymore.
I have no idea.
I'm heated.
I didn't know they had that.
Well, they did. And it was amazing. But yeah, I mean,
but yeah, they saw Chick-fil-A. Why that was even brought up is that
they're on top for some people, in their mind.
I'm not too sure about their stance, but I don't think they support the gays. But people, it's still thriving.
They're run by some Christian. I forget exactly what Christian denomination, but I mean they are open on Sundays. They have a little discrepancies on who they support, but
they're not open on Sundays. Why don't they just at least do something for the people? Like maybe like lengthen the like location hours.
I mean, they're already open to like 11, 12 or something. 11. 10. On like Friday and Saturday, I feel like they're open till 11.
Are you serious?
I think so.
I want 2 o'clock. I'm gonna do a
2
petition,
o'clock?
guys.
They aren't DP though.
Link in the bio. Okay, for your YouTubers. Link in the bio. I'm going to do a petition for lengthening the time of Chick-fil-A hours.
The people who actually click the link in the bio are going to be sad that you don't actually have that petition form there, because he's not actually.
Link in the bio. Link in the bio. All right.
But I don't see them being open till 2 in the morning. Their workers cannot be that nice until 2 in the morning.
Like they get paid bank. They better. I love Chick-fil-A, by the way. They have amazing service, unmatched even. Okay, I am your biggest fan, Chick-fil-A, but I need more.
They aren't. See, because DP Dough does it good. If you don't know what DP Dough is, you're missing out.
I don't think DP Dough is as famous.
they only have it in a few locations or in a few states, and even in those states, they only have like maybe 2 or 3 locations, and those locations are right next to a college campus, and they're open till 3 in the morning every night, or 2 in the morning every night, but then on Friday, Saturday, 3 in the morning.
Mm.
That is like one of the smartest things ever. Because not only is DBDO like amazing, but putting it right next to a college campus where you know these college kids are going to be awake at 3 in the morning wanting food. Either they're studying or they just came back from a college party. They want food at 3 in the morning. And having these locations literally, like in Fort Collins is right across the street from campus. In Colorado Springs, it's 2 blocks down from campus. Here in Denver, though, it's kind of like far from any campus, actually, which is kind of weird. Right? Yeah, which is kind of weird. But either way, it's amazing. And they make bank off of college kids. That's for sure.
I want to see how good they're thriving. I haven't heard any like amazing things from DPDO.
Yeah.
It's kind of like it's a good college spot, but like I wish they could expand. I just want more from everyone.
I feel like it's hard for them to expand because I don't think they're like considered like your typical fast food.
That's true.
Like Chick-fil-A or McDonald's or Wendy's.
That's true. It's kind of like people have like famous pizza spots.
Yeah.
That's kind of what DPDO is.
Yeah. But just like more and like
it's calzones.
Yeah, calzones.
Which is amazing. Huh?
Yeah.
If you haven't had a calzone, you haven't lived.
Yeah. While we're on the topic of fast food and like who's on top, we went to as we said, we went to New Mexico, and in New Mexico they have their famous Whataburger fast food chain. People, it's like In-N-Out. Like people, like it's so. They're like there's not many of them, but people go all the time because it's like it's just like you go to In-N-Out to go to In-N-Out, and you go to Whataburger. You want to go to Whataburger. You want to say like you've been to Whataburger. Yeah. Besides like the food being good. In that regard, In-N-Out is definitely at top. Like people are always talking about In-N-Out, how good In-N-Out is, how like
I've heard so many people say it's overrated.
But even with those overrated people, or people say it's overrated, it still has a whole bunch of like clout to it. Like there's like a clout following with In-N-Out.
That's true.
Another example is probably like Raising Cane's. There's not many of those, but people love it. I haven't tried it.
Me neither.
I heard the chicken low-key sucks, and that's like
isn't that their like main chicken's supposed to be good. That's biased. I'll have to.
I mean, I haven't tried it. Yeah, that's just what I've heard.
Let's go right after we finish this.
I mean, we'll see.
No, forget your job. Let's just go.
All right. But anyways, and then New Mexico and like Texas and Arizona, I believe, have Whataburger. And for me, it doesn't live up to that hype. Like In-N-Out doesn't live up to the other people's hype. Whataburger doesn't live up to my hype. Someone else.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've never had In-N-Out before, so I can't really compare the two. But Whataburger is probably the best burger spot I've been to. Actually, maybe second best. Have you had a Legal Burger?
Mm-mm.
It's a burger spot in downtown. I think in other places too. Downtown Denver. They just have pretty cool sandwiches and burgers, and it's kind of like it's not much to it, honestly. It's just pretty good food.
Yeah, my favorite hamburger spots are probably Five Guys, Smash Burger, and In-N-Out.
Smash Burger, where they smash their burgers. Is that it?
Yeah.
Where they're thin. Thin burgers.
That's okay, they're not that thin. No, no.
The crispy ends.
Freddy's burgers. No, I think you're thinking of Freddy's. Freddy's burgers are super thin.
I've had Smash Burger.
But I think what you just described was Freddy's. The other one. Freddy's burgers are definitely way more thin than Smash Burger. Smash Burger low-key isn't that thin. Anyways.
I'm kidding.
So yeah, anyways, Nike took a risk with Colin Kaepernick, but
I hope it works out for them.
Yeah.
There's not really much to it. What are they gonna like put out in like?
I don't know.
For the.
I doubt they're gonna give him like a shoe or anything.
I don't think so.
Unless
he has it already.
I don't think he does.
You'll be surprised with how many athletes have shoes already, but they're actually like is not as famous.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know Dwayne Wade has a shoe. I know who else? Isaiah Thomas has a shoe.
So does he was on the Nuggets.
J.R. Smith?
No, Jamie. Why? No, not
Jamie
Jamie.
Foxx.
I can't remember his name. It started with a J, but I mean
Carmelo Anthony.
No. He was just on the Nuggets like last season. I don't remember, but anyways, yeah.
I should really watch the Nuggets more.
We got a good team this year, or we're supposed to have a good team this year. What's his name? Who they drafted? Like everyone was like, oh,
Michael Porter Jr.
Michael Porter Jr. Also, I heard he's a dick. Someone saw him in real life downtown Denver. I don't remember who told me, but they asked him for a picture and like he didn't politely say like no, not right now or whatever. He's like, no, I don't want to take a picture in like a real dick way, which like, I mean he's a celebrity, so he probably gets that a lot. Celebrity, so he probably gets that a lot. But from how the person explained it to me, he was a dick about it. So who knows?
Honestly, like with like celebrities, a lot of them get mean like that because they're just sick of people like treating them like not like a human. I'm not speaking from experience or anything. I'm nowhere near a celebrity, but I've heard that they just get sick of it all and
they just want because
kind of get angry sometimes.
Because celebrities are people too, and they're just regular human beings.
It sounds like a PSA. They're human beings.
I like look
too.
directly into the camera.
Listen, people. I wish I could grab it right now. And just,
but yeah, I've heard that before too. Like they just want to be treated like other people. Yeah. Speaking of celebrities, though, another thing in pop culture, Eminem's surprise album came out called Kamikaze, and he kamikazed all these rappers out here, like from Lil Yachty.
Yachty, he's a new artist. You guys aren't on him yet. It's okay.
Lil Yachty, Lil Pump, Lil Xan, all the littles, and he shouted out like J. Cole, Kendrick, Joyner. Wait, what's his name?
Joyner Lucas.
Yeah, Joyner Lucas. And he had a big diss to Machine Gun Kelly, and then Machine Gun Kelly came back with his own diss. Have you guys seen those memes where it's like they look a rapper's name and it tells them their real name? Like The Weeknd was Saturday, Sunday. T-Pain was Tylenol pain relief, something like that. And what was Machine Gun Kelly's?
Marshall gonna kill me. I think that's what it was. So yeah, he's already becoming a meme of even just attacking Eminem.
Yeah.
He kind of held his own though in the freestyle.
Yeah, this was low key good, but you're going up against Eminem, like undisputed one of the best lyricists ever. Yeah. Like no one else who he dissed were like even mad. They were low key like, oh, Eminem just shouted me out.
No.
Like, I know Lil Yachty said that, Lil Pump said that. Like they were like,
Lil Xan said that too.
Yeah, they're like, wow, Eminem knows me. Like, wow. Like stupid. They look up to him.
Oh my god. Would you compliment a guy that just dissed you? That's stupid. But Machine Gun Kelly had the balls to say something against that.
Yeah.
And right now we're all just waiting what Eminem is gonna do. For some reason, I don't. Okay, so I don't listen to Eminem like that. I know like a couple of his like very famous songs, but I haven't like listened to Eminem like that. I know he's a good lyricist, but in terms of disses, I have no idea what he's gonna put out. I have no idea if it's gonna be good, gonna be bad. We'll have to see. I'm waiting.
Yeah, that's if he does one, because I feel like in one of the disses, I think it was towards Charlemagne or something. He was like, I don't remember what he dissed Charlemagne about, but he's like, it's taken me so long to reply to your diss because that's how long it takes for me to hear about like you because you're so small compared to him. I feel like he's gonna do some like I bet he already knows Machine Gun Kelly already like dissed him back, but it's Eminem. Like he's gonna if he disses him, he's gonna take his time. He's like, I don't care. Eminem's just like a I don't care type of person.
He better not take too long though, cause what's his name? Machine Gun Kelly low-key put his diss track out fast, and he made a music video.
I mean, granted, there wasn't much to the music video. There's maybe like 3 scenes or 3 spots, locations. Yeah. But I mean, yeah, he made. I think like Kamikaze came out Friday, surprise album, and then he made his yesterday or Sunday.
I want to say no, 3 days ago.
Like right after
he put his out 3 days ago.
So right after the album came out.
Probably, yeah. I don't know when the album actually came out.
The album actually came out
because I didn't really follow that Kamikaze.
I mean, no one did because it was a surprise album.
No marketing, no nothing.
No one knew it was coming.
Oh, and he's number one on like in a lot of countries right now.
Yeah,
the album.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure it came out Friday because no one knew about it, and then boom, all of a sudden.
So he did the day of, or was this like?
I don't.
I think it was a long-standing like thing.
No, but
I think Eminem dissed Machine Gun years ago too, and when Machine Gun like heard him put something out, I was like, oh, I'm gonna do something too.
I mean, yeah,
that's pretty good.
I don't know. I would have to look at the dates.
Pretty fast, nonetheless.
Yeah, yeah. So there's Eminem. Yeah. Who knows if he's actually gonna respond? I would love to hear Eminem's response. And just like freaking destroy Machine Gun Kelly. But like that meme that you showed, the picture you showed me the other day, in loving memory of Machine Gun Kelly.
They're doing funeral brochures for the guy. Yo, Eminem didn't say nothing yet.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I swear the internet doesn't give people like him a chance. It's just.
Oh, it's.
I'm surprised they gave Pusha T love for Drake. I mean, he didn't really go nowhere with it. His career isn't like, amazing or anything.
Yeah. But.
It's blowing up though. Yeah. The song is blowing up.
Yeah.
I wish he would expose him more. Oh, I feel like Eminem's gonna do a Pusha T exposure.
Type of exposure.
Yeah.
If he does, R.I.P. Machine Gun Kelly for sure.
I mean, he's not an A-lister or anything.
No,
so I feel like he's gonna. If anything, it's gonna boost his popularity and pop culture. But
yeah, I knew about Machine Gun Kelly before. To be honest, I don't think I've ever actually heard maybe like 2 Machine Gun Kelly songs like ever. But like I don't listen to him like that. I don't know anyone who listens to him like that.
Yeah, probably like rock people. I don't know. I know he's like a little bit in the rock or metal scene or something.
And I also know G-Eazy recently dissed him too.
Yeah.
Who knows what that was about?
I should really look into this type of stuff, but
yeah.
Yeah. So that happened. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we will
very soon, hopefully.
Yeah. We will see.
In other news, Lil Pump's going to jail.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I did not know this.
Lil Pump's going to jail. He violated his probation. I think you probably heard about his situation where he got arrested for driving without a valid license.
Yeah.
So he's going to jail for that. For a couple months too. So no Lil Pump for a couple months. it honestly, it's it frustrates me to see how a lot of rappers and whatnot like get around the law.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think 6ix9ine punched someone and he's good.
Yeah.
Um,
There is that video of him running in like his underwear with a gun. Like,
honestly, he's probably really fast. Not too many people probably like call the police on him. Cause
I
he tried to remember his old block situation in Chicago. He was like, "I'm here, Chief Keef. What's up?"
oh yeah.
That was like at what 3 a.m., 4 a.m. He does it where he like not too many people can see him. Like
Yeah.
stupid.
Wow. So yeah, since we just got back from New Mexico, like travel has been in our mind, in our head, thinking about travel. Like especially when we went to White Sands and we saw how like amazing that was, or like wow.
Honestly,
Like
opened my mind to like thinking about like travel opportunities and stuff.
yeah,
Like I remember like I do not travel whatsoever. I think I've been to like 3 states in the United States, and like it's kind of sad, but like it's true.
yeah.
And I'm starting to figure out Colorado. Like I've lived in this place for over like 15 years, and I'm still learning new things and going to new places.
Yeah.
But yeah, that New Mexico trip and going to the White Sands specifically really, yeah, really got me thinking.
Yeah, like definitely. I've been uh, lucky enough to be able to travel the United States. I've been to a few states, like I don't know, a good 7 maybe.
So
Um,
that's pretty good.
yeah, and I've been fortunate enough to go and travel there. Uh, I think California's the one I've been to the most. And just like every time I go and visit a new place, like there's just so many new things to see, so much like the people are different, the food's different, just the whole atmosphere and vibe is different. And it's just that experience that like I feel like people need to experience that different, almost different culture, even though it's still in the United States. I mean,
That's
like,
true.
but
It's still like different though.
yeah,
Like a lot of people like I've heard like coming from New York to Colorado is like they always say like oh it's completely different from the scene. There.
especially from New York, considering New York has like,
Busy.
from what I've heard, it's like the most like mean people out there, like people who don't.
Chicago, but yeah,
Pretty
pretty
like,
mean.
All
people.
that, all the northeast states, kind of. I've heard. I've never been there, but I want to go to New York. But yeah, like they don't hold the door for you. They just keep going. Like they don't.
I think it's the weather. I don't know.
Who knows?
Trash,
but yeah, and then when people come to Colorado, Colorado is has some of the nicest people. At least we did until everyone started moving here.
So we have a good group of everyone now.
Yeah, at this point we have a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, and not only do I want to travel like the United States, I low key want to, on my bucket list, I want to go to all 50 states.
Wow. Really?
Yeah.
Even Maine?
I bet there's something in Maine.
Oh God. Jack.
See like that, like even though we've never been to Maine, we just have this predisposition idea in our head that like, or at least Angel does, that Maine, like there's like nothing in Maine.
It's gonna stay like that. They got lobster. That's what I heard. They got good lobster rolls. Oh my God.
But wait till I go to Maine, and wait till I take some fire pictures out in Maine, and you'll be like, I want to go to Maine.
You're gonna have to really surprise me.
But see, like that, like having that shock of like you don't know what's there, but you want to go and visit and experience it for yourself. Like the next place I want to go to is Seattle.
Yeah.
And not just because a couple people who go out there who are our friends, like they like keep inviting us out there. I'm like, yeah, I want to go out there and take some fire pics. But Seattle, I feel like is very different from Denver, like almost well, not complete opposites. Someone explained it as like it's a mixture of Denver, like the city life of Denver, and the like outdoorsiness of Oregon. I think they said some city in Oregon, because
Oregon. I
yeah,
can't say anything. I don't know anything about Oregon.
because like you're literally in the city, but then a block across the street or whatever is a forest.
Seattle has a port, right? Or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
So
That's where like the fish, that famous fish company is. We saw a video about them. Seen
Fresh Fish Company. I
something
think
like
something.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they got hella fish,
Mm.
and apparently, like you would think, like since they got hella fish, you'd think the prices are lower, but they're actually not.
Yeah.
They're just as expensive or more. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, stuff like that. And then not only, like as I was saying, not only do I want to visit this all 50 states in the U.S., I want to like get out of the U.S. and travel the world. Like I've already been to Mexico. I've been to Mexico a lot of times because that's where I'm from,
Mm.
and that's where my family's from and everything. So we visit them.
Mm.
But I've been lucky enough to go to the Philippines because back in high school, there's through my school there's a mission trip to the Philippines. So I was like, yeah. So we went to the Philippines, and we actually had a connecting flight in Tokyo. So we stopped in Tokyo. We were there for like maybe 2 hours, and we didn't leave the airport or anything.
I don't think you're allowed to, right? If you don't have a passport.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true. Well, no, you need a passport. I think you're a permit. Yeah, permit.
No, you could like stop somewhere, but if you don't have like I think citizenship or something there, like you can't really like
No,
explore. Or something.
no, you can. No, yeah, yeah. But you need a permit saying like.
You could leave the airport and like travel.
Yeah, because when I went to Mexico, I don't know if it's actually called a permit because in Spanish it's called a permiso, and that's what you call it when you go to Mexico.
Yeah.
And you have to sign it saying what you're doing in Mexico or in whatever country you're in, how long you're going to be there, like specific dates of when you got there and when you're coming back.
Oh.
And then they'll allow you into the country.
Okay.
But since we didn't sign anything, we had to stay in the airport. But just being those 2 hours in Japan, even that, just in the airport, it was like it was weird, not weird. It was different, like a different vibe because it was Japan. And then we went to the Philippines and we were on a small island, not the main island where Manila is, where the capital is. We were on a small island and it was completely different. Like I've never been anywhere more like that was a culture shock right there. Like it was crazy. It was an amazing experience. Glad I got to do that. And then the last few days, before we flew back to the States, we did stop in Manila and stayed at this school who's allowing us to visit there. We stayed in one of the universities in Manila. Low-key, it was scary in this university. We were staying in their dorms. It was like we were the only ones there because their school didn't start yet. It was scary. Like I've never been anywhere more. And we had to stay at the very top floor, so we had to walk up all these floors with like no one in them, completely dark, all the way to the top. Creepy.
Was it like on some like horror like movies like thing, or like was it like
not
the quality was kind of like scary?
Oh no, so I guess creepy is what I meant to say. Creepy.
Okay.
Yeah, it was definitely creepy. But anyways, that's besides the point. And when we were in Manila, we had a basketball game with the university kids because they wanted to play us. And just that, like their rules were so much different than ours. Like our street ball is like their normal ball.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and because of that, we were so confused with their rules. Like we lost by 1 point. So I want to put that out
lost
there.
To
We lost to the Philippines. They weren't little kids. They were like high school at least. But we lost by 1 point. I just gotta put that out there. We lost by 1 point.
Who was there? I want names, so I can blame them too. Because this is sad.
You weren't there,
you got the U.S. on your back, and you lost to them. They think of you as lower than them now. You know that?
You know, you weren't there, so you don't understand how they function, how they play basketball.
They won by 1 point. How so? I want techniques. I want people. I want... Who supervised this as is?
They basically had no rules.
Oh.
Yeah.
So no travel, they traveled a lot or something?
Like they didn't travel that much.
Or did you guys
like
travel a lot?
They knew how to properly play basketball, as in they knew how to they knew how not to travel, or that they weren't supposed to travel, or double dribble. But if we were to call them out on it, they'd be like, no, we didn't. No, we didn't.
You're in their turf, yeah. My court, my rules. That's how it's supposed to be. Yo, shout out the university students for whooping their butt. I hope you guys learned something from that.
God. You know, you need to go play these Philippines.
You know, I just might. But what were we saying? Yeah, so it seemed like you had a great experience. Yeah. You know, you learned a lot of things. And did a lot with your mission trip.
We did build 3 houses.
Build 3 houses.
It wasn't some big houses or anything. It was the basic necessities. 2 rooms, a living room, a small kitchen, and that was it. All on 1 floor. And we built the 3 houses in 1 week. There was 20 of us, I want to say, 20 students. And we were able to do that. So yeah, traveling the world is definitely something I want to do. Something everyone should want to do. I know it's difficult.
I would definitely want to do it.
I know it's difficult because of financial reasons. But
very true.
But as long as you can travel at some point in your life, it'll make it worth it.
Yeah. For me, traveling within the U.S., I think it's more sightseeing than anything else, because you could see the Golden Gate Bridge. You could all those crazy places. But if you go to places outside of the United States, for example Philippines or something, I feel like you benefit from it more like for yourself than for others, because once you learn the culture, you develop more of an appreciation of the diversity there, and it kind of gives you more respect and understanding of each culture, and kind of gets you more hungry to learn more about other cultures. I know for me, I have a lot of Mexican friends, so I'd love to learn more about the Hispanic culture, and then especially with my African side too, just going to different places in the world, like I said, specifically in Africa. I've never been to Ethiopia. There were so many people that yell at me about that. You've never been to your country? I wasn't born there, but I definitely have to see it one day. So I feel like if I go to there, or even Mexico, you could learn a lot more about the culture, and even maybe yourself too.
You might find yourself.
You might find yourself. You might find your love too. I'm gonna
you
go
might
there.
Find a little
I'm
shawty.
gonna go there. A little cute.
A little shawty.
Cute little
you
shawty.
Can call your own.
She can't speak English, but
well, you make it work because it's love.
Me. Exactly.
You make it work.
Love is beyond language.
Yeah, love is its own language.
This guy, wow, Casanova over here. Woo. Okay.
Let's not even get into love right now.
Who hurt you?
Anyways, I think that's gonna do it for today's podcast.
Tell them off camera.
I think that's gonna do it for today's podcast. The camera's about to die, so hopefully I can see the outro in time. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Just go travel the world. And I also hope you guys enjoyed this new segmentation that we're trying to do. And hopefully next episode you will see some improvements.
Maybe
Hopefully.
new people too.
Fingers crossed. Yes. Well, it won't be new, but
why not?
Well, maybe. Okay, yeah. You know, there might be.
Why not?
We don't discriminate here. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. As always, leave a like, subscribe, comment a question you guys want us to answer. Maybe we can do that too. But that's it. I'm your host Isaiah Zasevis with my co-host Angel Serafo, and we will see you on the next one. Peace.
And that's when you like. I can't reach it there, but you could like just. Just do your sound effects.
No.
No.